Today I'm breaking down Black Friday deal that Octane just dropped for Octane Render. Most Blender artists think upgrading to Octane Studio Plus is too expensive, or something they'll actually do when they get more advanced. But this is the 1 week of the year where that thinking actually works against you, because this deal gives you way more than just a cheap license. You're getting Octane Studio Plus for the lowest price they offer all year, plus a free year of Grayscale Gorilla, cloud rendering credits, and even free Kit Bash 3D kit bundled in. So in this video, I'm going to walk through what's included, who's this actually for, and why this might be one of the smartest upgrades you'll make if you're serious about Blender and Octane. My name is Patrick LeVar. I've been learning Blender Octane for the past 5 years and teaching everything I know and giving it out for free. And I've also built one of the top Blender Octane communities online, where serious artists get access to exclusive materials, feedback, and direct support. Well, enough of the jibber jabber, let's get into the video. All right, what do you actually get in this deal? If we take a look here at the website here, we can clearly see that the annual subscription is coming in. It basically breaks down to $16.65 a month, and that is billed yearly. I don't know what that's going to be in your guys' currency, but in US dollars, that's going to be roughly about $237 a year, which I think is actually fantastic, because I don't know what a Grayscale Gorilla subscription costs, but when I was on it, it was like $60 a month. So I can already do the math on that real quick, right? That alone has already got me hook, line, and sinker. I'm in, right? But if we come in here and look too, also includes access to the complete Octane Render DCC plugin ecosystem and cloud rendering services. So look at all this stuff, guys. Come on. We've got Blender, we've got Cinema 4D, Houdini, Modo, Nuke. This is all included, right? Then we got a couple of these AI guys here, OpenAI, all this other stuff here. But this is the ones that I'm really licking my chops over. We've got Kit Bash 3D has given a quick little offer. I think we do get, if we come down here, there it is. Let's break it down from here. We've got Grayscale Gorilla Plus. Take advantage of a full year subscription of Grayscale Gorilla. Come on, really? On top of that, we've got Render Network access. All Black Friday annual subscriptions include up to 50 euros in render credits for render credits for use on for near unlimited high performance GPU cloud rendering based on the Render Network. Okay, come on, that's enough alone right there. World Creator full indie license for all subscriptions. Now this one, I have members in my community who told me this was a partial subscription. This is an upgrade. Now they get a full indie license, which that's going to be really cool. And I was actually looking at some tutorials the other night about World Creator. Here we go, guys. Check it out. Kit Bash bundle for Octane. Receive a Kit Bash 3D Ghost Realm kit and a Brutalist 2055 kit for free with your Octane Blender subscription. I was going to buy this kit a couple of years ago, about a year ago, I think. Hang on, let's go look at that. Here is the Ghost Realm. Come on, guys, coming in at $145, and that's already been knocked off from $245. That's the whole subscription right there for Octane, right? Come on, guys. So you've got this one, and then you've got the Brutalist one that's going to be coming in. And again, like I said, I was looking to use this one for a render challenge that I was doing, and I was going to purchase this one, and I'm glad I didn't, because now it's going to be already coming with my kit. Woo! So that's what we've got those. Let's jump back over and see what else we get. We've got Marble World Labs, which I'm not familiar with. We get a 3-month subscription from them. Found Pro, all of these other ones here. Go to the website, take a look at it here, and break all of these down. Actually, this one is really cool. I just saw a video about this one, the Light Stage Meta Faces and Meta Body Scan. I just saw this from the YouTube channel from Octane. Take a look at these. I mean, these things are award-winning faces scans. I mean, these things look excellent. You're going to have access to this. And what you're also looking at, if you're not familiar with this is Blender this is Octane standalone. This is the standalone version, which is extremely powerful, especially if you're building these massive scenes. Like, you bring all your assets, you bring them into here, and like, look at the viewport speed like that you're getting from this, because it doesn't have to worry about like Blender UI and Cinema 4D UI. It's just render engine. Like, it's all in its goodness. And this is one reason in 2026 I'm going to be learning how to use this a lot more extensive and adding that to the content that I have inside of my YouTube channel and inside of my Blender Octane community on like how to use this thing here and get a little bit more deeper into that. Okay, we get back here. We've got unlimited network rendering. All Studio Plus subscriptions include 10 plus rendering node licenses with no GPU limit per machine. You got Octane X, which is Octane's 2026 features, including support for the latest M5 devices and Mac OS. Annual subscription support for Octane Render offline USB doggles sold separately. And here's some more jibber jabber that you can check on your own time. But there it is. That is what you get inside. If you're interested in using Blender or Octane, I've got a free community. Links down below. I'll see you on the inside. Who is this actually for? This is actually for new users. Maybe you're jumping from Cycles or you're jumping from Cinema 4D Octane. You want to learn Blender. This is for you. This is a great way to get you set up for 2026. Again, also, if you were already using the free version of Blender Octane, you do know there is a limitation. If you got multiple GPUs, you can only use one GPU. Well, with this subscription, now you can open up your whole GPU bank and run all your GPUs. Also, if you're doing client work, this is absolutely fantastic for you because you got that render network backing you there to handle all your render needs. Or maybe you're a student or a hobbyist like me and you just want access to tie-in assets and a fantastic render engine. And I would also say for anyone who's planning to learn Octane this year or going into 2026, this is the perfect on-ramp to get you set up and ready to go. Now, for me personally, I've been using Blender Octane, the free version, for the last 5 years. This is the year I'm committing. I should have did it last year. I was on the fence and I should have pulled the trigger and I didn't. But this year I'm going to doing it, especially just because of the grayscale gorilla assets. And I want to have access to that 2026 render engine. Once it comes out, I want to get immediate access instead of having to wait till it waters down to the free tier. I'll be able to have access to it there. And again, I want to have access to the full version of Octane standalone so I can really broaden my knowledge of the Octane render system. Oh, and you can't forget that render network access. Come on, baby. Now, quick warning, who is this not for? If you are hardcore about Cycles and you do not plan to switch, this is not for you. Or if you're still on the fence, you're just playing with it, I wouldn't recommend you purchasing this. Just stick with the free one until you get comfortable like I did, and then switch when you're ready to switch. But you might have to wait till next year to get the best deal. And again, there's no pressure. I'm not sponsored by them to make this video. I'm just doing it because this is something that I've been doing for quite a long time. And I've actually never really, pushed this portion of Octane. But this year I am, because I'm really excited about what they've got set up for this year's assets. And it's just something I wanted to share some info out there. So if anybody's interested, hopefully this might help you take your step or decide what you want to do. All right, Blender Octaners. That is the breakdown. If you're thinking about getting into Octane seriously, this might be the cheapest moment of the whole year to jump in. If you want to get help getting started, or you just want to be surrounded by artists who are learning just like you, join my free Blender Octane community. Links down below. We've got tutorials, tips, render breakdowns, and a bunch of artists who are all helping each other just like we're trying to do here. So links down below. I'll catch you guys on the inside. Peace.